Time in YouTube, and welcome back to TCGO Battles. Today we are taking on my good old friend slash rival SteelScizor. Today I'm using Golduck, kind of hoping that I can get a nice win with this guy, but you know how Steel is. He comes in, he brings the power, and he knows how to play a match. Now this guy is doing a fantastic job. He's learning the game right now, and wanted to bring him onto the channel in this manner because this is more my field, so hopefully he'll put up a good show for you guys. And I know Steel, he will not disappoint you. So without any further ado, let's get him into this matchup. Like I said, I will be playing Golduck. Where did that go? There it is. Golduck, Sun and Moon. Now if you guys missed the deck profile for Golduck, please, I don't think it'll be in the description, but you guys can definitely check out the playlist. My deck is there, and I do like the deck a lot. My opponent is playing a grass deck, which might actually be a problem for me. He's going to call this coin toss. Again, good luck to Steel, because you know what, he's just a fantastic guy, and you aren't subscribed to him, you're doing something wrong. We're going to call first here, because we do want that opportunity to get that first attack in with Golduck. And of course, I don't get a single basic Pokemon to start this matchup off. My opponent does, so he'll be able to get the mulligan choice here. And of course, see exactly what I'm playing. So there will be no surprise factors here for him. We are going to continuously not get any Pokemon. That also showcased that I am not playing... Wow, this is interesting, guys. My opponent's going to get a ton of opportunities here. Still no basic Pokemon. TCG, come on! Okay, I'm going to start with a Staryu. This is going to be a bad game. This is going to be a bad game. I could throw up the Silent Lab right away, which will turn off my opponent's abilities. I hope. And then that'll be a way to start this game off. But other than that, we're in trouble. We're going to see our opponent starts with a Rat and a Spinnerack. So my opponent looks like he's playing Raticate. We're going to throw down his Silent Lab, throw down a Trainer's Mail. No items at all that I can grab because the only other trainer in there was a Trainer's Mail, so I'm getting flubbed. I'm getting flubbed out the door, but we are going to get rid of all those additional cards my opponent did get, and we're back on track. We're going to at least get a Remoraid. I can get my Golducks, and you know what? We're not doing too bad. Actually, I'm alright with this hand. So we're going to play Remoraid. We're going to play Dive Ball. I'm going to get a Psyduck. Here we go. Mr. Quack Quack, you can come out. Do you have free retreat? No, you do not. No, you do not. Mr. Quack Quack can't do too much right now. I'm going to actually drop my water energy down onto him, but that'll be my turn. I want to save that Dive Ball just in case something happens. I can always get my artillery first. Ooh, I know how to do this. I'm going to actually not evolve first. I'm going to retreat first into Golduck, and then evolve into Starmie. Because good old Staryu here has a free retreat cost. Isn't that just wonderful? So my opponent does have that ability to get poisoned down. He has no abilities, of course, which cannot remove my items. Does go for the Bite, which is going to do 10 damage to my little Staryu. That's not too bad. Ooh, that's actually a fantastic supporter to get right now. So I am going to Dive Ball. I think the better choice, as much as I do want to get Gold... Do I get Golduck? I get damage. That is what we need to do, is we need to get damage down like ASAP and start eliminating my opponent's Pokemon now. So Golduck is going to come down. We're going to evolve Golduck, and we are going to retreat into Golduck. Ain't that awesome? We're going to drop our Starmie down. This way I can remove a card and get one of my energies back. Of course, I don't have that opportunity right now, so we are going to just go for a little bit of damage here. We're looking okay. I got another Psyduck. I can go for a Level Ball, which is actually going to get me my Artillery. So this is going to help me out a ton here. Now, I do have Flareon in this deck. Not really going to matter because I know Artillery. I know Spinnerack areas don't really attack. So I can actually double jet. We can eliminate this rat first turn beautifully. I am going to drop a bursting balloon down onto Golduck. This way I can safely knock out Eradicate or whatever on the following turn. I'm going to go with the double jet. We're just going to ditch one energy, and that will take out the rat. We're going to be up 1 prize to nothing. Start of this matchup. There we go. We get another Psyduck, which is actually really good for us. My opponent does bring up his rat. Again, he's looking to evolve it, potentially get that Eradicate break onto it. But we are going to get poisoned here, which is problematic. Do we have free retreat? We do, but that'll have to go back and forth between the 2 Psyducks. So that is a bit of a problem. We're going to see the Lysander, and it's going to be up my Psyduck, which is absolutely fine. My opponent is going to go for a potential bite here, unless he actually gets that Eradicate. We're going to see that VS Seeker. It's going to be into that Lysander. Does not matter at this point. We do see another rat hit the field, so my opponent has got 2 little mice, but no energy to go along with him. And he has supported already, so unfortunate there. We're just going to grab another level ball. I can grab another Golduck. Have it fully set up ready to go here. Bam! Fully evolved and everything. We can drop you down here. We can go for a bursting balloon there. We can go for a nice artillery abyssal hand there. That was not really a good play for me. Is there any Pokemon in here? Just a water energy. This will get me that water energy. Once during your turn, I can sacrifice a card. And if I do, I can get 2 basic energies. Well, I'm going to use that. We're going to go for the Space Beacon. I'm going to get rid of the... I don't want the N. You have free... I goofed. I'm going to go into this Golduck here. As much as this one does have the Bursting Balloon, I did goof. Whoops, I don't want to play that. I am just going to double jet. We're going to remove 1 more good old rat from this field. 2 more rats to go, unless my opponent gets a Super Rod. Here we go. Water energy. No, it's a Lysander. I can get that Ariados out of here finally. Again, I'm alright with how this current game is playing. I'm currently 2 prizes up to my opponent. Unfortunately, Golduck is powerful and right out of the gate. Like, that is the thing about Golduck. Like, with that double jet, having that opportunity to go for that 1-drop energy, it's huge. It's huge. My opponent is going for some sort of pull right now with the Ultra Ball. He did have to discard a Pokemon Center Lady and a Lysander. Goes for the Eradicate, which will help him evolve right now. Now, all I need to do is get 2 water energies, and we're on the safe jet here. My opponent does get the Sycamore, so my opponent is getting a full fresh hand of 7, and that means a very bad problem for me. So, our opponent does need to poison us first. Here it comes. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Can't attack us right now, though, because we don't have a tool card or anything like that on us. So, unfortunately, he will not be seeing too much attacking right now. I do need to get rid of that Ariados ASAP. ASAP! I'm hoping I can pull a water energy from the deck right now. We're going to see Dirty Shock. Not that it's going to do much. We're going to get poisoned for 10. There we go! That's the water energy I was hoping to see. Now, how this is going to work is I need a Space Beacon. And we're actually going to opt to get rid of one of my Super Rods. My good old Super Rod can go bye-bye. I'm going to Lysander up that Ariados because it is the problem here. And I do not want it in play. So we are going to just opt to go for the double jet here. And we'll eliminate 2 water energies to eliminate this bad boy. And now we kind of have a combo going here. I did. This guy? No. Oh, this one. And this one. Okay. I goofed. Green should be good to go, not yellow. Oh well. I made a goof. It's not a big deal. The Ariados is up here. I'm poisoned. I'm going to take some damage. Golducks are supposed to go down anyway. It happens. Made a mistake. Now that Eradicate there, that's a threat. That's a bit of a threat. Now he needs to get this Ariados out of the way, and he needs an additional energy onto this Raticate Break. So I might want to take care of that Raticate Break first. I might have to waste the Lysander to get it. He's actually going to play a How, which lets him draw 3 additional cards. Yeah, this is a scary matchup right now. We are going to see the additional energy onto the Raticate, but he is stuck in with the Ariados. But again, I'm going to take this thing out now that I have the right combination of cards, and I know that yellow means good! Spinnerack coming out onto the field again. Again, not too threatened by these Spinneracks, especially if I can get rid of the good old Raticate. My opponent is looking to get maybe another Rat, or no, he's going for a second Ariados, knowing that I'm going to go for this good old boy here. But what he doesn't know is I'm going to actually target the good old Rat in the back. He's got a lot of balls in that deck. I don't mean that in a wrong way or anything, but he's going for something here. He got rid of a Bouffalant. We're going to see Sceptile EX now. That's different. Oh boy, that's problematic. Sceptile EX actually is a big target. But again, he has to knock us out little by little. So we're going to see Poisonous Nest, and we're already poisoned. We're going to take 10 as it goes into our turn. Now, I get an additional water energy. I'm going to drop that down onto my Golduck right now. Actually, 6, 12, 18. I can only ditch 2, though. Yeah, I'll drop that down there. I'm going to VS Seeker into that Lysander. Obviously trying to recuperate from that misplay, because I would have gotten rid of that Ariados. We wouldn't have had too much of a problem. Now I'm kind of scraping the bottom here, and we're going to go with that double jet. And hitting both of these. Going to hit the done button, and this time we're going to knock out Raticate Break. There he goes. No Raticate Break for him. We're going to get a Psyduck here. That's our 4th Psyduck, so we'll have all 4 lines kind of going back and forth here. And I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. We still got tons of cards in the deck. Our opponent is going to switch into that Sceptile. Now he only needs 1 energy to go for Sleep Poison, which will put us to sleep and poison us. Which is very problematic. And he's super effective! So he'll do 20 damage. A little bit scary when you're knowing your opponent has super effective against you. If you guys did... There's a... Okay, you gotta be kidding me. There's an actual Farfetch coming off the field. This is interesting. Actually, Farfetch Leak Slap is kind of cool. But we are going to see that Grass Energy hit Sceptile. We're going to see the Ariados in the back. We are already poisoned, so it's not too big of a deal here. And our opponent is just going to go for that Sleep Poison, which will poison me. But I do... he does put me to sleep. And I do stay asleep. So unfortunately there... there's not much going to happen for me. But I'm going to drop down another Psyduck. Potentially go for an Abyssal Hand here. And maybe get some cards. I get a Professor's Letter. That's good, I guess. What else is in here? Is it just the 2 water energies right now? Yeah. I will be losing my Golduck this turn, which is fine. Because I can come in here with the new Golduck and do some damage. I can start dwindling down the Sceptile EX and get myself into a better prize position. Yeah, that's about all I'm going to do. I'm going to take that 10 damage like a champion. I'm staying asleep. My opponent just needs to go for 1 card here. It will knock me out with the Sleep Poison. Does not matter at all. We're going to see my opponent goes for that Professor's Letter, and it's going to net him 2 Grass Energies. Now, the best play here would be to drop it down onto the Sceptile EX so that now he can go for that Unseen Claw and just one-shot me for days. So this is going to do 260 damage. 260 damage. So we're going to go into our secondary Golduck here. Now, I can't do too much. I will not deny, can't do too much. We're going to see, it's a Dive Ball. Let's get those Golducks going, my old friends of mine. Alright, Golduck, come on through. We're going to drop you right there. I'm going to go for this Professor's Letter before I do too much. We have no more cards in the deck. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Well, I'm gonna go for that Abyssal Hand before I sacrifice anything I don't need to sacrifice. I'm gonna get a secondary Sycamore. What else is better than the secondary card that you don't need? We're gonna sacrifice Sycamore, get two water energies back. Bam. I'm gonna drop one water energy down onto Golduck, and then I'm gonna go for my Double Jet. Now this is a good way of attacking here, because Sceptile is going to go down on the following turn regardless of his poison. The poison doesn't scare me, not the slightest. Unfortunately for me, Golduck is going to have to take up some good old moves here. I can take it out on the following turn with only one drop of the energy, and my opponent is trying to start setting up with a Farfetch'd in the back. Now, I have that opportunity to Super Rod, get my Golducks back. That's good and all for me because I do have this guy right here. And this will give me the opportunity to potentially get another Golduck for this little Psyduck here. He's going for that poison, but he will one-shot me regardless of the situation. Unseen Claw is going to do 120 regardless of the situation. And I have 90 HP. So I am going to get 260 damage down to my Golduck here. But I'm okay. I'm alright. Starmie has me going for more water energy. Just gotta make the right decision here. And good old Octillery here can get me a few more. Ooh, I got a Teammates. Octillery, get me one more card. I want to know what else I can get rid of, because Teammates is the best thing for me to have right now. It's going to be a Trainer's Mail, and there's nothing better than a potential card to get rid of than a Trainer's Mail. Why? Because Trainer's Mail is going to net me something else anyway. Now it's just getting me energy. Exactly what I need. So now I'm going to actually go for my Super Rod. This way I can put one Psyduck and two Golducks back into the deck, and I can Teammates for another one. Now I can kind of get myself going here. He loves this deck. I'm going for two Golducks. Do I go for two Golducks? No. No, I can go for something else. I'm going to go for a Floatstone. This way, in case he does Lysander out one of my other two Mons, I want to keep them safe. We're going to put this guy on here. We're going to put Golduck down on here. And I'm going to drop a water energy down on here, just in case. Because I only need 50 damage to knock out my opponent's Pokemon right now. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go for Double Jet, drop this water energy, and BAM! There's the Sceptile going down. We need one more prize, and booyah! Golduck is a champ. One water! We're getting all the water! Beautiful! Now we've got the energy to go, regardless of which Golduck is going to go down here. My opponent can only do 50 damage, and I only need to knock out one more Pokemon to claim game number 1. The synergy between these Mons is fantastic. I will comment quickly and say I love Golduck. My opponent does drop a Grass Energy down onto the Ariados, goes for an Ultra Ball here, ditching two Raticate, one being a Break, one being a regular antibody, and we're seeing what come in. Is it a Sceptile? Is it another Sceptile? No, it's Eradicate. Doesn't matter. He can't get rid of my ability. Wow. He cannot get rid of my Floatstone. He's actually ditching the Rat. Interesting play. My opponent does get the Forest of Giant Plants to counter that good old Stadium of mine. Not that it matters at this point, because we are ready to just knock him out. He would have needed to end me away, and unfortunately he did play the Sycamore, so there's none of that. We're going to see the Poison, and he poisons Farfetch'd as well. So I only need to ditch one energy now, once the turn ends. We're going to see that Leak Slap come through. We're going to take 10 more damage, so is my opponent though. And we're going to get this water energy down. We're going to hit up Double Jet, and there goes one water energy, and this is going to knock out Farfetch'd, claiming game number 1 in favor of us. Now, Steel has a lot of potential here. If we didn't get Starmie early game, we would have not had the synergy that we did have. So if we don't get that in Remoraid right off the bat, we're going to be in trouble, and we have to count for that. We need to get Starmie, we need to get Golduck, we need to get freaking Octillery. There's so many tools we need immediately. We got them in game number 1, but can we get them in game number 2? or will Steel finally get his opportunity to show how powerful Eradicate Break actually is? Let's get into this game number 2. I'll send this invitation right now. Let's just do this right here, right now. Battle number 2, Golduck versus Eradicate Break in game number 2 of TCGO Battles episode. I think this is 5? We're getting a lot further into the series than I ever would have imagined. And the series has just been doing phenomenal. You guys have been supporting this series incredibly, and if you guys want to be part of this series, please hit me up, whether it be on my Twitter or on my YouTube, and we'll try and schedule something out that you guys can be the next battler on this good old series. But we are actually going to start off with a Remoraid here, which is not very good at all. That is actually booty. Booty, 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 booty. But my opponent did not get a Pokemon. We do see that he has the good old team player Grunts and Skylar. That was something we did not know in the previous match. So that's information good for us. If I get a basic here, this would be perfect, because it would save me 1 additional card on my die ball. Come on, Psyduck. It's another Golduck, and my opponent starts with Spinarak, which all he can do is go for String Shot. Not that he can attack turn 1 anyway, but he'll be able to get it to evolve turn 1, and that's a little bit more scary. Now, we're going to see that golden ball, the green golden ball, that is the nest ball, come through. I did not update my deck since I've gotten a whole bunch of cards, but I've actually, I don't know when this is going to go up, but I did get a full set of Ultra Ball Full Arts. They're amazing. I'm still looking for nest balls. I got one, still looking for another one. But my opponent is going to start setting up that Rattata in the back, has that grass energy. If he had the Forest of Giant Plants right now, Spinarak could turn into Ariados and poison my Remoraid right off the bat, which would be really bad. Like, I mean, like, really, really bad, because I don't want Remoraid getting any damage. But we are going to see the pass of the turn. We're going to get a Water Energy here. We're going to get a Die Ball off, which is going to get me Psyduck. This way I can play my Water Energy. Come on. Clicking the button. Clicking the button. I am soon going to get a Wired Mouse, guaranteed, because this thing is annoying me. We're going to drop our Water Energy down onto Psyduck. We're going to go for another Dive Ball. We're going to get ourselves a Staryu. I'm going to save that Dive Ball, depending on the situation that comes. We are going to go with a Trainer's Mail. Can I get a Float Stone? No. I get a Professor's Letter instead. This is actually still good for me, because I can still get my good old Golduck going on the following turn. Ditch an area, ditch an energy to retreat, do what I gotta do to get up there. It's okay, it's all cool. I'm gonna pass the turn. In case he ends, I don't want to use up the Professor's Letter, because that could be very handy. My opponent is playing those rats very mischievously. He does get the Professor's Letter! No, he gets the Forest of Giant Plant, but at this point it doesn't matter, because Ariados is here. He's doing the work that he needs to do. Our opponent has the Eradicate in the back. But right now, he's going to poison my Remoraid, which I'm okay with. We're going to see a Switch, which is a good play from my opponent. And a Sycamore. Ditches that Ultra Ball. Cannot go into the break right now, so we actually will be able to eliminate the Eradicate early, as long as we can get the proper stuff going here. And by that, I mean I probably need a Water Energy, which I can actually get back from Starmie. I can sacrifice the Water Energy, grab it back. We're actually not going to be too bad here. I think we can take care of this Eradicate early game, like early. We're going to see the Poisonous Nest, hit my Remoraid. It's going to do 10 damage, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. I can handle that. Let's see what we're going to draw here. Does my Dive Ball have to go for the work? It's going to get a Teammates. Teammates is pretty good. Teammates is a pretty good card. I am going to go for that good old Professor's Letter to net me 2 Water Energy. Bam and bam. That is fine. We're going to evolve my good old Psyduck buddy here. He's going to evolve. We are going to drop a Water Energy down onto Remoraid as we retreat out into our Golduck. Bam. I'm going to go for my good old Starmie play here. This way I can unfortunately sacrifice my Golduck, but I will get my Water Energy back. Space Beacon. Goodbye, Golduck. Now, did I get another supporter? No, I have not. So Teammates is actually my first supporter, which is not very good for me. We're going to go for Double Jet and remove both of these Water Energies and then we should be good to knock out Raticate, giving us our first prize of this match. Oh boy, we're putting on pressure early. We got everything, excluding the Octillery. That's the splash energy! My opponent is having a hard time here. I'm gonna re-encourage him. Tell him, you got this. He does drop a Grass Energy onto the Ariados, which may not have been the best play. He really needs to hold off. His best play right now is to save up and let his Raticate build up into that additional attack. If he can get rid of my Golduck prior, I will not have any way of really doing anything to him. I'm actually going to use this good old Space Beacon to remove my Splash Energy, which I don't need anymore. I wish I had it on Golduck prior, but I'm actually going to go for Double Jet. We're going to go for the Double Jet here. We're going to remove... Yeah, he does need a lot of quick damage ASAP. We're going to see this damage go right here. We're going to get rid of an Ariados, one of the big two grassy bugs coming down. We're going to get a Water Energy. Beautiful. Not that we need it yet. But the Ariados is going to come up. This is great because I just need to get rid of the Ariados. And we're going to have a perfect siphon right now between it, one of our Water Energies, and the other two that we need to take out these things. We're going to see the Ariados come through. He's going to inbound me for 60. And I'm actually going to go down here, which is huge for my opponent. I haven't got much to go off of. This is a problem. I should have dropped that Splash Energy down, but unfortunately I didn't. I didn't do that. I got a Golduck. I'm going to drop the Water Energy down onto Starmie. I'm going to have to let my Starmie go down. Wait a minute, why can't I teammates? My teammates doesn't work because my opponent? Ooh. That's not good. I had a good play here. My teammates just doesn't work. Well, okay. I'm gonna have to pass this turn over. There's not much I can do. This Ariados is going to go down eventually if I can get another Pokemon. But now I'm kind of top decking. We're in a very bad position. We went from having a fantastic position to potentially having a great win here to Ariados putting in the work and actually stopping me from doing any damage. Especially because if I'm right, Ariados stops me from being able to retreat, which means I can't take this thing out. Well, like, if I get a Water Energy, I can damage it. But that's it. I get another Golduck. I can't retreat. I can Space Beak it. Ooh. That's the play I'm going to have to make. I'm going to get rid of my teammates. I can VS Secret into it. Oh, boy. We're going to grab some Water Energy here. Put one of them down onto Starmie. He's going to have to take me out another way. Starfreeze, we're going to take him on with the Starmie play, which is not supposed to be happening here. We are going to paralyze it, but he's going to be knocked out. Does not matter. Come on, something good. It's a bursting balloon, not what we need right now. And the Starmie may not go down in the next turn. We're going to see the Rat come up. We're at, what, 70 damage? No, we're at 80. So if he bites me right now, we'll actually go for the teammates and still be okay. We will have this game still in the bag, because I can go for Octillery and I can go for my Psyducks. And then I'll be back. I'll be back in this game. There goes the bite. He came for it. He did exactly what I wanted him to do. Down goes my Starmie. Yes, I'm going to lose out on my Water Energy. It's okay. It's okay. Artillery's up. Does that's what he's got to do. I actually got the evolution, so I don't need to teammates for that. I'm gonna drop my water energy. I'm gonna VS Seeker into teammates. Teammates should work now. Yes, yes, yes. You beautiful card. You work. You work now. Okay, give me a Psyduck, and by that I don't have a Starmie. Oh no. Oh no. Staryu surprised. Staryu surprised. Give me my Super Rod. That's the best plays I got. So, Psyduck. Retreat into Psyduck. Bursting Balloon. He will knock himself out if he hits me. We're gonna go for the Octillery here. We're gonna go for some additional cards. Put that Staryu back in my deck because we need it badly. He realizes what happened now. And I need to put the Golduck back. Okay. Okay. Sorry, this is a little bit more of a talkative match between the two players, but it happens. We did not get anything good. Like, nothing. Okay, we got our Dive Ball. I got a Lysander, but I'm going to take the Dive Ball. I want to get Staryu going again, because then I can at least get Starmie going. Okay. Now, as long as he doesn't switch in or do anything like that, his Raticate can't take me out, and I should be on the go to survive another turn. Should be. Should be. Keyword. Keyword. Now, he doesn't want to bite me, because that'll do 10 damage to me, knock him out. Doesn't want to do that. If he Raticates, he can't knock me out. Because I know the BP one doesn't do that. This is a problem. This is a problem if he hits me with that, but even then, Farfetch doesn't want to take 60 damage. We're going to see how. Gives him 3 additional cards. He goes for a level ball. This should get him to Eradicate. Should get him to Eradicate. And he's starting to realize, I don't know if he's not going to realize, but he might not want to play Sceptile. Because Sceptile will just give me an easy 2-prize win here. He is going to go for that Ariados, which is actually the best play for him because he does want to poison me. Does he have Eradicate in hand? That's the question. He's going to go for the Ultra Ball, which is another potential here. He actually opts to get rid of the Break, which is huge because the Break is important. He's going to go for Eradicate. If he does it, he can't hit me. But I can hit him. I can hit him very well. We've got 4 energy currently in the discard pile. We're going to get poisoned. We're going to get back on this knocking out Pokemon trip in just a moment. He can't knock me out, which is absolutely fantastic. He'll be able to hit me pretty hard once he brings in Farfetch, though. So I can't get too happy yet. Can't get too happy yet. But I do have a bunch of opportunities here. I'm going to evolve, Starmie, sacrifice my Golduck. Oh, yeah, I might have to do that. I don't know. We're going to see the 50 damage come on. He actually takes the damage from the Farfetch'd. Oh boy. This evolution is going to remove the poison, which is great. Now I don't really want to get rid of my Golduck. So I might just Octillery first. There we go. Let's see if I can get a Water Energy. That's what I need. Water Energy. Or another supporter works. Actually, at this point, I can get rid of Flareon. Let's do that. Let's get rid of Flareon, because I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. Now, I can actually just opt to go for Scratch at this point. Down goes the Water Energy here, and I will be able to use another one on the following turn to knock out my opponent. I'm going to use that Trainer's Mail for my Space Beacon on the following turn. I can just go for Scratch and knock this guy out. Bam. So down goes Farfetch'd. We're going to get 1 more energy here. Gets a Staryu. That's actually good for us, because I can go for Space Beacon again. Eradicate comes up. If he's got that break, it's going to come in now. He's going to knock out my Golduck, but I have a Golduck in the back that can easily one-shot him, and hopefully that'll be a good game here. We're going to see a Skyla. Should be Ultra Ball. Show me Ultra Ball. That's what you're going for to get that Eradicate break. Right? That's what I'm expecting here. One Eradicate break is gone. Seeing a lot of pressure on that Eradicate coming in. I do want to get rid of Ariados, but at the same point, it's not the biggest problem. Ariados can only do 60 to me. I can actually knock it out in one shot thanks to the space beacons. He wants to get rid of my Starmies first. He needs to get Lysanders or something. He gets a Sycamore, so he'll not be able to do too much on me right now, especially if he does have the break, so he'll be able to draw me down to 1. He's going to go for that break hit. Poison me, so this way he can knock me out on the following turn, and my Golduck will go down. Here comes the Super Fang. It'll leave me at 10, and unfortunately my Golduck will take an additional 10, and down goes Golduck. So Psyduck, you're going to come in. Alright, Psyduck, you got this. You got this, buddy. You got this. Water Energy. Oh, you're so good to me. You're beautiful, Deck you. I love you. Okay, down goes the Staryu. We're going to drop an energy onto Golduck. We're going to go for a nice Space Beacon. Get rid of this Trainer's Mail, because I don't want it. Going to grab me 2 Water Energies. And we're going to go for that Double Jet, which will knock out Eradicate Break. Beautiful. Oh, threat gone. Threat is gone. We need one more prize, guys, and that's going to be Ariados right here. And that will be 2 matches. Now, my opponent played a fantastic game. He did have the opportunity to get rid of my teammates, and if he didn't knock me out with that Rat-a-tat, this game would have been his. Hands down, this game would have been his, because it gave me the opportunity to use that teammates, and it gave me that opportunity to come back. That is the only reason I even came close to, like, that's the only reason I'm winning this match right now. He can bring a How, he'll draw 3 additional cards. I don't think that's going to matter now, because I can go for a Double Jet and knock out Ariados. Ariados can only do 60 damage total to me. And without a potential retreat, it's not going to do too much. And by that, I mean 60 from the Impound, and then obviously 10 from Poison, but, you know, that's poison damage. That doesn't count. He could have actually Team Player Grunted me if he drew that prior. I don't know what he's about to get. He's going for that Sceptile EX. Does he bring it out? He does. Oh boy, that actually could save him right now. Here's 2 Grass Energies for him. He can bring that in, retreat, attack me. There's a lot of opportunity. Here it comes! The attack of the century! Can he turn this around? He might actually turn this around right now, because I do not have another attacker going. Down comes the poison. He just needs another energy. Could have knocked me out. Does go for that sleep poison. This game all comes down to whether or not I stay asleep here. I wake up. Okay, come on, Lysander. Be a Seeker, something. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna have 3 full lines of Golduck in here. I need a Sycamore first, and then I can Starmie. Come on, Psyduck. I got a Remoraid. I got a Super Rod, which is going to get me 1 line of each. And then just to drop a Water Energy back into the deck. I'm going to Bursting Balloon. This is going to make him have to attack me or pass his turn. Now, as long as I can survive, I'm okay. Actually, my play is probably to switch to my Staryu. And then I can Lysander and win for the next game. Retreat Staryu. Okay, this is my play. This is my play. Because I can Lysander. That's my play. Because he can knock me out. He can knock out my Staryu, no problem. But I'm saving my attacker. And I can go for the Ariados now that I have everything set up. As long as he doesn't take out my Starmie, I can get my Water Energy back. I'm all good to go. And if he doesn't knock out my Staryu for whatever reason, I can take this game still. Or I can easily retreat. Sorry. Because I don't have any retreat costs on Staryu. But if he Lysanders right... Oh, he got me! Oh, he's going for the Starmie. This is fine. Kind of. I draw. Yes, this is fine. No. Is it? Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna bring in Golduck. I might have just lost Starmie. My play is he can only knock out one Mon. I can hit him for a lot of energy. If I go, do I have both Starmies in the deck? Yes, one Starmie's in the deck. If I put back a Psyduck through teammates, right? That's how it works. Or do I need another Super Rod? Both of my Super Rods are currently gone. I know what I need to do, so I'm gonna teammates. I think this is my play. Teammates. Get me Starmie and Psyduck. Play Psyduck. Now he's got to take out one of my Psyducks regardless. So as long as he doesn't alter my hand, I actually should have this still. Right? Right? Okay, Space Beacon. Go for the Remoraid. We're gonna grab 2 energies. I'm gonna put this thing in range of being knocked out. Double Jet. This is getting a pretty hype match right now because my opponent is putting on so much pressure with the Sceptile EX. That Sceptile EX may have been the thing that could have got me 2 early prizes, but because he came out so late and came out so strong, it is now the problem that is, like, it's the bane of my existence. Oh man, this match is good. This match is good. But I have damaged my opponent now, so he can one-shot me, and then my other Golduck will come in. I can, regardless of what I use, Starmie just brings up my energy, and I'm good. And if he doesn't do that, if he just Lysanders up my Starmie, I can still Golduck for game because I still win with the 1 water energy in my hand. So there's no real way to get out of my damage. Unless he switches into Ariados, but he doesn't know that. But he couldn't attack me if that was the case. And then I could just Starmie and I don't think he... I think we've got this still. I think we've still got this. We've kind of worked our way out of this little puzzle of ours. He's actually going to retreat. You're not getting out of here just yet, my boy. You are not getting out of here just yet. Down will go my Golduck, but I will be able to Lysander in your little boy. Still Starmie away, and I'll be good to go. Floatstone onto Ariados. That's not going to matter. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can just hit you, drop a water energy, Starmie, and I'm good to go. I don't think... And he doesn't know I've got a Golduck. Like I said, I'm doing way too many plans in my head, working around this strategy, because again, it's weak. I'm weak to this thing, and this is a problem. He got us down to 1-on-1. I'm going to go Psyduck. I have Golduck in the back. I have a water energy in the back. It does not matter how it goes now because I will be able to sacrifice one of my cards, get that additional energy, and it'll be good to go. Okay. We're going to go with the good old Space Beacon. We're going to get rid of the Floatstone. 2 water energies. And all we need to do is double jet. 1, 2, game. Whew! Oh man, Steel, you are a trooper. You came through, you put on that pressure in that second game. That was so close. That Sceptile EX could have easily wiped the floor with us if we didn't work our way around some of those puzzles using teammates when we needed to. And of course, my opponent could have easily taken that match if he didn't give me that opportunity to use teammates. So Teammates really was the card of the game. It was the MVP, because if I couldn't use it, I was done for. But if I could use it, it came into the results of actually winning that matchup, because we would have definitely gotten to game number 3, because Raticate would have just come in, could have easily started eating my mons away one at a time, and it would have given him game number 2 easily. But with that though, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was definitely a lot of fun. I hope Steel can come out more often. He is getting so good at deck building, and I think once he gets get used to a few more of the GXs or maybe some of the EXs, he's gonna have so much skill backing him, and he's gonna have so much fun enjoying TCGO, and I'm hoping that this match will get him wired to continue playing. But for me, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are brand new here, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm bringing you Pokemon content on the daily. And if anything else, please hit that comment section. I love hearing your comments. Let me know what you guys thought of my deck, what you thought of Steel's deck, what you guys think both of us could have done to improve, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, time out.